I just now got the missile attacks level 1 done, and I'm getting the ground attacks because I was gonna go just a roach zergling build right here and try and push out. God, I'm making such crap mistakes because I still haven't set my rally point to my minerals, but I eventually catch that right now because I injected. Move them suckers back over there, create some more zerglings. These zerglings were more of an insurance policy because I figured he'd be moving out soon. That's why I made so many of them. But like I said, we did the exact same build. We did just a roach build. So, and I think I'm doing alright right here. Maybe because I've got that level 1 upgrade, so they're going to be a lot better, these roaches are. And I think I am going to lose this battle. He's just got me outnumbered. But we'll see what happens. And but like I said, that level 1 upgrade helps so much in a mirror battle. Like if I got roaches and he has roaches, my roaches are pretty much going to win, even if I'm like 3 or 4 down. Not right there, but and I accidentally set my rally point right there. If he had actually stayed there to keep map control, he would have picked off 2 of my roaches, which probably would have been pretty big for him because 2 roaches in how even this match is would be pretty big. But that level 1 melee attacks is almost up. I decided to get my 2nd gas since I'm starting to get my 2nd base saturated. I shouldn't have got my 3rd gas. Didn't really need it. Wasn't planning on going any other tech. So, my mineral, I did drone up a lot right here. I probably should have got units, honestly, because if he would have moved in at this point, I probably would have been screwed. My creep spread, the creep spread, honestly, in my opinion, is not that important in Zerg versus Zerg because it benefits both player and it doesn't hurt either player. So he decides to move in right here. He does have Hydras now, which 1 base roach Hydra, he's just not going to be able to have as many roaches as me. So we'll see what happens right here, if I'm going to be able to fend this off or not. And I don't think Hydralists are that great against roaches. I mean, roaches have 145 health, and these Hydras only do 12 damage per hit. So, I mean, think about it. You got to hit the roach how many times? 145, like 12 times, 12 or 13 times with a Hydra shot before you can kill it. So he does have 6 Hydras left and 1 roach left against I've got 6, 7, 8. I got 8 roaches and 1 queen, which should be enough, and I get them on this high ground right here because those roaches, normally you wouldn't be able to do that, but those roaches have a really good range now. Pick off a few more. He did not take my hatch, which was pretty big for me right here. I did have my rally point still set up here. I'll pull these guys back down here, and I just mass-produced roaches there for a few minutes, and at this whole time he hasn't expanded. So I see he hasn't expanded. He's still on 1 base. That was a big mistake by him, and he finally gets his expansion right now. So he was on 1 base this entire time to make that big roach Hydra army. And this whole time I've been on 2 bases, and even though I haven't had this really saturated, the main thing this has done for me is been another unit producer. Because most people go like in-base hatch. That's basically what this has been used for right here. I did have quite a few drones on it before that attack. I probably had 7 or 8. Which, of course, that's going to benefit me too. But this has mainly been, like, see all these roaches right here? This is something he can't do right now because he's only on 1 base, and I don't believe he went in-base hatch. So, all those eggs right there, and then I have all this larva right here. I did lose 1 of my queens in that battle, which isn't that big of a deal. Queens are very cheap. I think I'm pumping another one out. Nope. Guess I forgot. I'll save my minerals for all these roaches. But we'll see what happens right here. So, kind of a recap. This 1 base Hydra Roach versus, he should have known I would have expanded, especially since I kept all that pressure on his front door the entire time. He should have expanded right here. But one big thing right here was that I had this Overlord to scout this out. So if I know the timing of that hatchery, I know a time in the game that he's not going to like have mass units coming out of this hatchery. So that hatchery just went up, and I figured, hey, while he's trying to get drones up, because most people, once they get a hatchery, they'll try and drone up to supply it. But I decided to move out right here. I got to kite these Zerglings, because if I kite those Zerglings and not get attacked, because all those Zerglings really are useful right here. They're not going to do much damage, but they're going to sit there and tank hits from those roaches as everything else that's back attacks it. It looks like he's got a few roaches left and like 8 or 10 hydras, and it looks like I'm going to be able to take this up pretty easily and move in on that expansion. And what I do right here is what I think players don't do a lot, and I don't know if it's the completely correct thing to do, but instead of going after this, because most people would just go right here, kill this queen, kill this hatchery real quick, and be like, oh, I did a good job. But I mean, in my opinion, I think I should move into the main, not let him mass up units out here, and then come and try and kill me again, because all these larvae right here are going to be pretty easy, because I'm going to be able to get a surround on them, because I have these units coming, I have these reinforcements. So I'm going to just go in here, get in this drone line. I mean, what is 5 damage going to do to your roaches? So you can just sit here and hang out and have a good time with all these drones. And right here, I get a little stuck right here, but I pull these guys back. I got a huge roach army still, and it's pretty much GG from here on out. I do see these right here, and I try and catch them off guard while these other ones aren't attacking. Kind of doing a little bit of micro, just kind of toward them and maybe distort which roach they were aiming at before. Take out this queen, and I'm pretty sure he GG's out. But it's just a quick game. I mean, help out lower level players. Good overlord placement can win you the game. Upgrades can they're so good. They're underused, I believe, so much. Yeah, guys, just use your upgrades. That's all I can really say in this. Use the upgrades and take advantage of your overlords. I mean, I didn't fully take advantage. The main reason I set this one right here in the first place, and I didn't even get any use out of them, but the main reason I set him right there was that I could do like a, and it wouldn't, I don't even think it would have been a sacrifice, because if I would have flew him kind of over the outskirts of this, that queen probably might not have been able to catch up to me, but even still, I should have used him as a sacrifice just to probably get sight of this hydrogen, and I don't know why he went Baneling Nest. He was getting the, he was on level 2 upgrades too, but ended up not helping him in the end. But really appreciate y'all watching, and Sloth is out.